17:38. I'm like, hey, what's up, hello? Sent your pretty ass soon as you came.
Welcome back to another video on my channel, Loud and Out, which you should already know if you've clicked a link somewhere that says Loud and Out. I do really appreciate you watching this, and I really appreciate you for following along if you have from the start. Want to say something really quick. I started a Twitter profile that has been absolutely exploding. I started on Tuesday. We're already up to about 340 followers. Thanks to my good friend Brian that's helped me along this way, and he's likely going to continue helping me continue to grow the followers and stuff. But yeah, it's pretty sweet. 340 plus followers. Awesome. What I want to talk about today is the LA Auto Show. That LA Auto Show. It's awesome. And it's getting me really excited for the Detroit Auto Show in January. It's going to be so sweet. Lots of cool things to see. Lots of cool things to take pictures of. Lots of cool things to take videos of. And then there's things that get you hyped to buy. Upcoming things to buy. And it's all really sweet. Can't wait to go. I've gone the past couple of years with my friend Brian, and we've had a blast every time we went. So yeah, just gonna hit on a few things about that show that I'd like to headline and have probably popped up in your news feeds if you follow auto news or anything of the like. The first thing is the 2017 American version, the Alfa Romeo Giulia. There's going to be two versions of this. There's going to be the rear-wheel drive, and then there's going to be the Quadrifoglio, which is obviously the all-wheel drive version. There's going to be two drivetrains for it. There's going to be a 4-cylinder turbo, 276 horsepower. It's going to be sweet. This car is going to start out at about $70,000, so I don't know if I can afford it, but hey, whatever, it's going to be sweet. But the big thing about this is the 2.9 liter V6 twin turbo cranking out 505 horsepower with about 443 pound-feet of torque, 0 to 60 in 3.8 seconds. I mean, this car is so sweet. I just love how it looks. I love the body lines. I love the wheels. The wheels, I'm sure you've seen them on the 4C and a few other things, but the wheels are definitely cool. And then you got their obvious, marks and emblems all over the car, which I think are just awesome. Just awesome. And the second car that I want to talk about really quick is the Fiat 124 Spider, which if you've seen this, and then if you look at a 4th gen Miata, that came out last year, yeah, they do look similar, and there's a reason for that. Mazda actually went over to Fiat Chrysler to give them a little hand. Fiat Chrysler approached Mazda and said, hey, we need a little bit of help designing this car, and this is what they came up with, is the Fiat 124 Spider. Shares a lot of the same body lines, along with the the convertible mechanism. It's very similar, and that's where it stops. The front end, personally, I think it looks a little bit like a Dodge Dart. Rear end, personally, I think it kind of takes away some aspects of a Maserati, but it's still a pretty sweet car. And again, personally, I would rather have this over Miata. Now, the drivetrain, it actually takes away from the Fiat 500 Abarth and pulls the 1.4 liter turbo 4-cylinder, cranking out about 160 horsepower with about 184 pound-feet of torque. So this car is definitely a hot car, and I mean, it definitely looks like it too. The last thing I want to talk about, if you watched my video from last week, I talked about Volkswagen, and I talked about how Audi was being looked at by the country of Germany to for all their emissions issues. Now the thing is, this LA Auto Show, it's some pretty top executives there, Volkswagen, Audi, and actually Porsche, all just to explain, apologize, and just sort of give their explanation as to what's going on and what they're doing to change it. And Obviously, it's all because their PR people were like, get the heck out there and just do it, say it, you need to, whatever, it's obvious. But anyways, yeah, so that about wraps it up for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for following me this far, and if you want to continue to follow, I do really appreciate it. Don't forget to hit subscribe down below. Don't forget to comment if you got any questions, concerns, any advice as to what I can do for the next video. I do really appreciate it. And don't forget to hit that Twitter follow button if you've got a Twitter profile. If you don't already have a Twitter profile, you should probably make one to catch up on what I've been throwing out there. And yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. I do really appreciate it. Again, thank you. Catch you later.
See ya.